I'm sitting down to film this video a little bit earlier this month. It's currently January 28th, and the reason that I feel like I need to do this right now is because I feel like my spending has gotten a little bit out of hand this month. So I'm sitting down to actually go over all of my spending, and I don't know, I started to realize that my credit card balance was getting pretty high, and the one thing that's going to be saving me is that it is a 3 paycheck month. But I was so excited to be able to like use that paycheck and everything, and now I have a slight concern and feeling that I'm actually going to have to take a little bit from that paycheck to cover my whoopsie of spending too much this month. Part of that was because I had a medical bill came out that I wasn't able to do like minimum monthly payments for, so that kind of made it a little bit harder, but I could have done a little bit better job for sure. I definitely spent money where I didn't need to. I broke my yarn buying ban too, so that made it so I had spent even more money. But I'm gonna screen record here. I get paid tomorrow, but because I use SoFi banking, sometimes I will get it the night before, so it should be in my account tonight at some point. But we're just gonna kind of plan out what I'm gonna do with it, and then I won't actually be able to do it in this, but I can at least do like the rest of my money moves for now. Let me record this. I actually went on and started putting some of my spending in here because I wanted to see what the heck was going on. So let's go ahead and come over to my spending over here. I'm gonna add in a couple more things that I know of right now. So this is actually in the TP fund, which I don't think I have had anything in. So let's make it, I don't know what color to make it. I'll just do a darker color or something like dark purple, and then I'm gonna add those over here. So TP fund equals this, and medical, need to add in this. Therapy, let's add that one in. So it's kind of like when I said that medical shouldn't go over unless I get another crazy medical bill that comes out, and that's exactly what happened. This $343.27. Yeah, I did not know that that was going to be happening this month, so that was the amount that I didn't originally plan for or whatever. I'm just putting in my Buddy app, my therapy that I had today, and then I'm gonna add in here a $60 credit, because I'm going to put that my FSA paid for therapy. So let me just take a quick look to make sure I'm not forgetting anything in my credit card balance, because I think there is still one more thing. More yarn, $80.17. I went grocery shopping at Walmart, and I paid for basically all the food in gift cards. That was good of me. It was like $100 of food. Got it all in like Walmart and Visa and like, you know, all the gift cards, a bunch that I had from Christmas and whatnot. But then I spent $80 in yarn, which was not covered by the gift cards. So that is one thing that I need to add to my fun category. I went a little bit crazy on the yarn this month. That is kind of where I had a whoopsie. I'm thinking we're gonna have to have a no spend month next month, but I already know that's not gonna happen because my boyfriend's birthday is next month and Valentine's Day, and I already know I'm gonna want to buy stuff. So I don't know, at least a low spend month. I still think I'm missing some things. Let me look real quick. Okay, I stopped recording for a second just so I could get my life together over here, but let me start screen recording again. I thought I forgot something, but I think I have everything in there. So let's kind of take a look at the spending categories over here and break down what the heck happened in each category. So groceries, I have $88.24. Like I said, I got $100 of groceries and gift cards, so that saved me a little bit in that category. But what is actually going on in this category, let's click this here, is all, I believe, eating out expenses. I don't think any of these are actually groceries. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure none of them are. So that is $80 or almost $90 that I could have not spent. I could have saved that or spent it on groceries instead. So that's one thing I want to work on for next month. I'm gonna make it actually in my notes app a list of kind of my reflections and goals. So we'll do February financial goals. Okay, so Vivi, do not try to jump over there. What are you thinking? You're not gonna land on that. She's thinking of jumping across the room and it's not gonna happen. You're too old for that, silly. She just wants my love and attention. Okay, so no food out spending. That is goal number 1. I spent $88.24 on that I could have saved. Okay, next category we have gas and transportation. Under here I have gas, windshield wipers, and gas. So gas was pretty good. I'm not going to need any more this month. It was the windshield wipers that made it go over budget. I'm not going to need those for a while, so we're good. And I really needed windshield wipers. I've needed them for like years, but they finally actually just like busted off, so that was a necessity because I need windshield wipers when we're having these snowstorms and stuff. Okay, TP fund. I at first didn't spend anything in there, and then I kind of like last minute, like literally the other day, decided to get some conditioner and some hair products because I'm trying to like figure out my wavy hair still to this day. So hopefully I actually use them. I'll use the conditioner for sure. The other stuff's kind of like wavy type stuff or whatever. So hopefully I actually use that this weekend. But I don't even know. I have such a hard time with my hair because it's sort of wavy, but it's really heavy and thick, so it never holds its waves. I don't know, it's a whole thing. But I spent almost $31 on that. That is something I cannot be doing next month, but I shouldn't be doing that next month because now I have the products and I don't even know if I'm going to continue to use them or not. Anyways, not me over here trying to justify my spending. Medical was a pretty hefty month this month, $622.27. And I don't think I'm gonna have any more expenses this month. That's gonna be my goal, is these last couple days not to spend anything. But yeah, that is a hefty amount. And the thing that really got me was that one medical bill. That was $343.26. So I also had a bill for anesthesia that was $99, and then because that one's on a payment plan, and then the rest are all therapy. I had 3 therapy visits, which I need to add in real quick. Let me do that. Okay, I just added in the extra amount that the FSA paid for, and yeah, that's kind of what's going on there. Next month shouldn't be as bad because I might have another medical bill coming out. I think I only have, there's still one potential one that I could possibly have that I need to keep an eye out for, because I got one and they accidentally didn't put it through my insurance. So I'm waiting on that one to see if I get anything from that. I've paid most of my procedure bills, I think, from my one procedure, and I'm working on paying the anesthesia bill off. And then my newest procedure, it's too early to, or not procedure, my newest test, it's too early to get anything from that, but that could be coming next month or the month after. So hopefully those costs are still pretty low. We'll see. Maybe I'll be able to put that on a payment plan, hopefully. I need some chapstick or something. I don't know where my chapstick is. Okay, next category is my minimum monthly loan payments. I can't really do anything about that. But if you want to see the breakdown over here, we have $843.24 that go to my federal loans, and then $427.06 that go to my private student loans. I can't really do anything about that besides the fact that I'm paying off my one private loan early right now. So that minimum monthly will go down after that's paid off, which, cross our fingers, hopefully I'm paying that off by the end of next month. The last little category here that I added in was a work expense. This should be refunded. I just need to submit it to my boss. I don't know if he got my receipt or not, so I need to submit that, and then that will be refunded. Not gonna happen till next month probably, so I'll be getting a $129 credit next month at some point, hopefully. That brings us total, I was over by $1.38. I knew this was happening. I'm going over this month. It's really not good. And then if we come down to this category here, we have fun and miscellaneous. Miscellaneous was a bunch of random stuff, which is why it's called miscellaneous. So a gift was in there, and then lending money was in here too, which most of that's been paid back, so that doesn't put me too much in the negative with that. But this fun category, can I call them investments? Is that allowed? except for some of them. But most of the spending here is all on yarn and crochet related things. I got a foam mannequin head display thing for my crochet stuff because I plan to start taking pictures of my products and putting them on Etsy, so hopefully I get somewhere with that. So that was more of like an investment. I shouldn't need to obviously buy another one of that for a little bit. So yeah, that amount of yarn that I got should be plenty for a little bit, and obviously I'm not going to buy anymore until I start making some money from it. So I just needed to get stuff. Everything that I got is all for the products that I plan on making, so it's not like I just got like a bunch of random yarn just to get yarn, and I got it all on sale. Me justifying my spending. Not good. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I spent $442.14 and only had $15 budgeted to spend, so not good. I was gonna say I'm not gonna budget any fun money, but I am gonna budget a little bit because I know I want to get some things for Valentine's Day and my boyfriend's birthday, so I will budget that out, but I need to chill out on getting myself anything because it's getting scary over here. I feel like this is my first like bad month like this in a while, but this is when I need to like catch it and stop it before it continues down this path. My eyeball is shedding eyelashes apparently. Okay, down to my savings and debt payoff here. I put an extra $950 to my loan. Are you gonna throw up? Just my cat casually like throwing up on the ground. Oh, she did throw up a little bit. Hang on, I gotta clean up her throat. Sorry for my slight intermission. My cat threw up a little bit. It wasn't that bad. It was just like a drop. Anyways, where did I leave off? Oh, on my extra loan payments. I've put $950 to it, and my budgeted goal was $2,250. I moved over like the remaining in my account, or from one of my paychecks I think, over for my car savings. That was $49.39, and then I put $100 into my emergency savings. So far in this category, I've spent $1,099.39, and my budgeted amount was $2,750. So when we come down here, my budgeted amount shows that I'm in the negative $15, so that's not good. I made a whoopsie somewhere. Oh, it was my fund that I added in. And then right now it shows that I have $30.86 left out of all the money that I had come in so far. So right now I've spent 58.88 on necessities. I put another 28.75 to debt and savings, and then I've spent 3.37 on fun and miscellaneous. Oh wait, that's not even correct. Let me fix this real quick. I was gonna say, that doesn't even sound right. So necessity, debt and savings, and then fun should be this one. There we go. And then leftover is that, yeah. So fun is 11.57. That sounds more accurate, but this is still incorrect. Where did this come from? Where's the B7 coming from? This should be this. Should have been 0.3%. And then this is correct. That sounds about right. So what I need to do right now is look at what is the balance of my credit card. I know it's hefty and there's more coming out, so I need to add to it. So currently with everything that's like processed, oh my god, the balance is so bad. I have $697.25 balance. That's bad because I've already definitely probably made a payment to it this month. And there's something processing for $30.67. And then there will be another thing for that one bill, which is $99, right? Yes, $99. And I think that is all that needs to process, because I think, let me see if the rest of it processed. Yes, okay. So it's gonna be at $826.92. And if we come to my checking account, I'm not even sure I have that much in there. Oh, I do, but it's so close. I have $888.03 in there. So that is cutting it uber close, uber close. I need to think about anything else that's coming out this month that I might need to pay for. I don't think anything else, but that is not cool because usually I have like plenty left over so that I can like move money around or whatever. And that's just not the case. Okay, so it's time to freaking lock in on my finances up until I start having to pay all my bills. because we need to take advantage of this. I don't know what my exact paycheck amount is going to be, but we can kind of estimate a little bit and do a paycheck template here. So we're going to treat that paycheck as a complete separate thing. So before I even budget out that paycheck, let's actually go into my account and move over the money that we need to move over. Okay, let's look at my necessary spending here. So for groceries, we'll keep it at $200, gas and transportation $75, TP fund $25. Hopefully I don't actually need anything in there. We'll keep medical at $650, but that will be necessary if I actually get that other bill. If not, it should be fine. And then loans has to stay at that amount. So we need $2,250 to pay for all of my necessities. So we need to move over $2,250 from my SoFi account. And I'm just gonna move the full amount over because I didn't do a good job on spending, so I didn't have any money left over. Ugh, it's so frustrating. Oh geez. That's literally all I have in my account. It's $2,253.08. I don't want to move all that over because I haven't technically gotten my... Oh, I didn't realize my anesthesia bill came out of here. Whoopsie. So I actually can add $99 back into that amount. So $727.92. That's not as bad as what I thought it was. So if we take 888 minus 727.92, I actually had $160 left over. That's not too bad. It's not good. It's not good. Okay, so I need to put, what was it, 2,250. So we need 2,250 for necessities, and we're gonna subtract 160. So I need to move over $2,090. So I'm gonna move over 2,100, I think. So that way there'll still be a little bit in here. So let's transfer over $2,100. That's a lot of money from my SoFi checking to my other checking. Now I have $153 in that account. Sad. Okay, but it's moving over to my other account, which will be to use for spending for February. Because if you aren't already familiar with the way I budget, I move all the money I need for the whole month over at the beginning of the month. So I'm kind of like 1 month ahead all the time. Okay, let's come back to this budget here. Let's make my budget for February. I feel better now because that's another reason I needed to move that money over, because I was like, I just need to have enough money over there. And now that I'm doing that, why don't we go on and pay my Discover balance too while we're at it? Okay. Perfect. That'll start that process for what's already in there now. And let's make my budget for February. We're keeping groceries the same. I think we're keeping all of this the same. That's kind of like status quo. And then fun, we'll keep at 15. I'm probably gonna spend more than that. I do still have a couple more gift cards. Let me see. I think the no food out spending will be good. That'll keep me kind of like from spending stupidly. I have about $40 in gift cards, so if I could use those to get my fun spending, that would be good. Let me put that on my list. Use Visa gift cards for fun spending if I can. That'll help with that category there. Now I need to get rid of all of this because this is not going to be correct. I only have 18 minutes of footage left on here, so I need to hurry up. Okay, so I was just trying to do the math of what to budget for pay or whatnot. So this is what we have to work with here. We currently have $1,035 left over to budget. So let's put, I need to add another thing in here actually. I need to put in savings for deposit. So I need to start saving up for that too. That looks good. Let me just do some math really quick. You know, I think I need to pause and go to my paycheck because I need to figure out what is the plan with my paycheck so I know like my extra paycheck for January. So I need to know how much is going to be left on my loan to pay off as well. And that'll give a better idea of how much extra loan payment I'm going to do. Or we could just budget it for however we want. Hang on, let's come back to this. Okay, so with this pay, I don't have to put anything to spending account. I can put whatever I want with the loans. Let's just mess around here. 1,000. What even is the balance of my loan? Okay, so my loan has about like $2,200 balance. About 200 of it will be paid off, so there'll be a little more than 200 or 2,000 left on it. So if I put 1,000, I don't know how much to put. Let's see, if we put another 50 to my car, another 50 to my emergency fund. I kind of wanted to just go crazy and put 1,500 of it to it. I don't know, is that crazy? I might do that, and then I'm gonna put 100 to car savings, and then I might just leave, I was gonna say leave the rest in my account, but no, I buffered out some from what was in there now. There's 153, so I have $53 I'm gonna add in here. Okay, so I still have 77 left, because I'm gonna get it all the way down to like 100 in the checking account. So let's put to my future 150 to that car savings. And then since this is an extra like paycheck that I don't have to budget any necessary spending for, I think I might take the 27 and put it in the vacation fund. I think that looks like a good plan. So that means, let's do the math real quick. Actually, let's just do a little bit of mental math. So we'll take 2,000. So there's going to be about 500 and some left on my loan to pay off in February. So for extra loan payments, let's put 500 maybe. That's our goal, is to put 500. I think I'll need to do a little more than 500 to pay it off fully. Maybe should I put 550? That should cover it. Yeah, so we have 485 left to budget. So let's budget. You know what? I'm gonna come up and add $25 to this, since I'll have gifts and stuff. I want to make sure I actually am realistic with what I might spend. So I'm not going anything crazy. I don't know. Anyways, I was about to justify why I'm not spending a lot on my boyfriend, but I don't need to justify that because it's not really anybody's business. Anyways, moving on. A new kind of goal that I have for myself is to try to increase my contribution to retirement, even though I feel pressure to pay off loans. Right now, I'm only contributing 5% in like my 401k. I want to try to at least contribute 1% more outside of that. And if I can do it comfortably, then I'm going to do that. And then maybe in a little bit, if I'm more comfortable, I'll add up another percent and so on. So we're going to take 1% of my income and make that go towards my Roth IRA. So that kind of puts me at a weird number. I'm going to round up to 35 maybe. And let me just do some math real quick. Okay, so I'm just going to get a head start on this. Put 200 to that. Okay, that needs to be added in here, doesn't it? Oops, this is what I have left, right? Yeah, $225 left to budget. We're gonna put 100 to emergency, 125 to car. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I think that's a good plan. It's better than 0 for the Roth. And I'm not gonna update these yet because I don't really know what the balance is. I'll update them on my own time, just not in this video. That kind of makes it hard for me to do the net worth too. Yeah, that makes it a little bit difficult. I can at least put in like my savings amounts and whatnot. Actually, no, I can't because I'm gonna be increasing those. Guess that makes it hard. I guess I can't really do this. So in my next paycheck routine, I'll hopefully remember to update you guys on my net worth. I'll do that on my own time, or if I already know it by the time I'm done like editing this, maybe I'll let you guys know or whatever. But that is all I'm gonna do for today because I have to wait for this paycheck to come in to actually do any of these things. But once that paycheck does come in, I will move money around, which it's probably gonna come in tonight, so I'll do it either tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, that's kind of the plan for February. And like I said, let's kind of go back to those goals. The first one is to not spend any money on eating out, and I put a little reminder there that I spent $88.24 just on like eating out. I could have saved almost $100 if I just didn't do that. And then to try to use my Visa gift cards for my fun spending. Those are my main things. I guess I'll put another goal on here to pay off SoFi loan. that one SoFi loan, the 5-year one, I'm gonna try to pay that off next month. That is so exciting. I'm so excited. Let me stop this recording. I think I'm about to run out of storage on here, but that is gonna be all for my February financial reset, and also like showing you what I'm doing with my third paycheck of January, my extra paycheck that I got. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below your like tips on budgeting, or what you think about my budgeting style, or really anything that you want to comment down below. But yeah, that's everything for today. If you guys do decide to stick around and subscribe, I'll see you in my next video. Bye. I think I just made it without running out of storage.